MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
For the Mets, center fielder, number 38.
Odubel Herrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
He froze him on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera goes down for the first out of the game. Curtis Granderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Granderson around first on his way to second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
David Peralta.
And that misses for ball 1. For Granderson, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 4th.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Granderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one stayed too low, apparently. For Yelich, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No one out with a runner at second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Jake Lamb standing in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. For Goldschmidt, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Miguel Sano. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. Here's John Jaso now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Brendan Drury is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be? You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Another 0-2 home. And a foul pop behind the plate. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Stepping up now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomas racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Neil Walker. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Neil Walker.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Yelich comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Chris Owings now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set with the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. And that retires the side.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
In there, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Yelich patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number
digging in to
52.
try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Drury is there for it, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ketel Marte.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cespedes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The first baseman, number
1 gone in the Arizona third.
Paul
And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next
Into the box,
Diamondbacks,
Jake Lamb.
left
He
fielder,
singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. he may be able to get through this thing. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adrian Gonzalez.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman
digging in for his second at-bat as Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low.
Ouch, that one hit him. So digging in now, Chris Owings comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus
Leading
far.
up for the Diamondbacks here in the 4th. Third baseman.
Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's John Jaso now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And this is taken for the out. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again. Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tomas is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 2 down.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Walker ranging to his right. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, ready for another shot now. David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Adrian now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ketel Marte.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Owings is there. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Walker.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here now is his dribble Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Chris Owings now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Owings.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Ready once again, John Jaso. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Baseman.
Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Walker has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped high in the air. Sano is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
It is Curtis Granderson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tomas is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Walker's got it, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hitter, number 4,
digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. Down the first baseline, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Now at the plate, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
David Peralta.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lamb moves over, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Left side. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. Now batting, Adrian Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Andrew Chafin answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Steve Rincon will be called upon here to
Steve Rincon.
pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move Up to second here on the wild pitch.
Please.
Mario.
Now running at second base, number 24. Mario Lopez.
One out and a runner on second base. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Lopez is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Nate Jones answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 49,033 get up as 1 here at Chase Field. Hit in the air out to right. Tomas on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friend.